Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about a new lesson, production in a factory, a paper mill. So this is from class 7th textbook, Social Studies, chapter 9. So we'll be learning here about the importance of paper in our lives. We will be learning about the raw material that is used to make paper, and then we will be learning about the resources, how it is being, what are the resources that is needed, how we get the raw material. Okay, and then we will have an activity as well. So this is how a paper mill factory looks. Paper mill or paper factory, huge bundles of paper, right? Now, importance of paper. We do need paper in our day-to-day life. Yes, without paper nothing works. Yes, because especially for students, paper book is needed. In the form of book, papers are available to write their notes, etc. And for schools, colleges as well, it is very much needed. It is a source of income for few people who work in paper factories. Yeah. Now, what is the raw material that is being used? What do you think it would be? Wood? Yes, wood, like bamboo trees, salvable trees, eucalyptus trees. Then they use common salt, caustic soda, electricity. So you will be, as we gradually go into the lesson, we will be learning why we need use this. I've just updated few images in the PPT in order for you to understand what is a raw material. See, these are the raw materials that are available: plastic raw material, and then for biogas, and then for making silk thread bangles, right? I hope you remember, and earrings, etc. Now the tree images, a rough idea how it is. So barbol tree, eucalyptus, bamboo tree, then you have the eucalyptus tree. Eucalyptus tree is also used. I hope you, whenever you fall sick or you have cold, your mom rubs Vicks or Zandu balm or Amurthanjan, etc. So eucalyptus oil also is used in those, in order to help you to heal. It has good healing qualities as well. What is used to make paper? What do you think? Now we have seen that wood is necessary. We need heavy machinery. We need electricity. Nearly, ideally, in a total year, in 1 year, they use up to 25 megawatts of electricity. That means almost the paper mill uses that much of energy in order to produce papers. Then they need clean water used throughout the year in order to clean the wood workers, in order to run the machinery and for the production. Then how do they get the supply? They can't go and cut the wood on the tree, on the roads, right? The trees. So they need something, right? So they have contractors. Contractors are being contacted in order to provide them supply of wood. And in order to avoid contractors or middlemen, most of the mills are located close to forest areas, so that they can have a good amount availability of wood near the forest. But getting it is not easy nowadays, and because of heavy usage, as been using paper more and more, there are so many trees that are being cut down, wherein now the natural resources are disappearing. Earlier, tribals were also employed in order to cut the trees, and then excessive because of excessive cutting, even they do not have jobs. So now what is happening is government is encouraging people living in villages in order to grow more of trees, so that they can have ample of supply throughout the year. If you have seen, there's a lorry carrying all the loads. As I've told you, government is encouraging as well. And nowadays, as there is a shortage at certain places, it is being exported to from distant places. Now, if you could see the image of wood supply, so many trees are being cut down, which is really affecting, right? That's the only reason our resources are disappearing. So there was we had a visit to paper mill, right? And according to book as well, there's a visit. So they have been explaining to us how it works. To go to before we go to a paper mill, ideally we have to take a prior, permission in order to go in, so that they can make certain arrangements as well. So when we visited there, we have already seen through a gate where there were 4 to 5 lorries standing, waiting outside the gate with the load of wood. And there were two different gates, if we have noticed. That is, one is for workers and one is for the vehicles to enter. You can see this. This industry is located in Warangal, Telangana district. Now we have an activity wherein I would like you to mark two districts in map of Telangana where the paper mills are located. This is one of the activity for you. And then let's discuss on page number 8. If you see, there's a small activity given there. So they just want you to a small table over there. Yeah. They just want you to, it says product and then name of the industry and raw material. So in the same way, I would like you to give me the answers for this. Let's say product. What product? Glass. Yeah. So name of the industry, glass industry, and raw material used is glass. Yeah, and another other type of materials. And then let's say for paper industry, and we need wood, electricity, water, yeah, and other chemicals. And what else do you think? Yeah, for gold. Okay, now this is how we have completed the activity in page number 88. So please do not forget to complete the activity and do write the two places where the paper mills are available. Now, what we have learnt in this, we have learnt about paper mills, we have learnt about raw materials which are being used in making paper. In the next lesson, we will be learning about how the paper is being made, what is the process, and how is that process being carried out, what are the batch numbers that are given to the papers, and what are the working hours of the people, how the shift system works. Now we have a small home assignment as well for you. I would like you to draw, imagine that you have visited a factory, and I want you to draw a factory describing the activities inside the factory. You do not have to draw machineries, etc. Just describe what would be the process. You can just go through the website as well if you would like to gather more information. So we have referred our Telangana textbook, state board textbook, and I have been referring to internet for the pictures. Thank you so much. Let's meet in the next class.